And preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach to getting ready.
VA technology.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Alan. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Dario Saric.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Devin Booker out there with Elfrid Payton. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And for the Nets, Joe Harris out there with Johnson. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Blake Griffin. And it's Champ in at the point. Here's Irving. And he buries his first look.
Oh, tenacious attack by Irving. The handle, the speed. Look out.
The Suns on offense. 4-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
They were really able to exploit that defense. I mean, getting almost any shot they wanted. It was that easy.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Knocks it loose. And Payton, here we go. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Here's Champ. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. And a new rookie class to watch here early in the season, Grant. How long should we wait to evaluate a rookie's play, you think?
Well, B.A., I think you have to give them a pass their whole first year. It just takes a minute to adjust and acclimate, and a lot depends on the age of the rookie as well.
Now here's Payton, averaging around 5 points a game. Oh, Harris with the block. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Champ. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Nets.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
I mean, just hitting all their shots early. What an offensive game plan. It must be the coaching.
Always a decent playmaker, Grant, Elfrid Payton has really improved his vision and awareness.
Some of that's experience, and some of that's being put in a position to succeed. I agree. It seems like he's found his comfort zone. He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot. This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch.
On the break, here's Champ, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
What a way to begin this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Phoenix calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And the Suns will go for a different look here. McGee, he's checked in for Ayton. Saric comes in for Crowder. Shamet, he's checked in for Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Payton. Here's Champ. Oh! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Now here's Payne. He's coming off a 13-point game against New York. Bridges outside. Clock at 6. Here's Shamet. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Jam. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Jam, good.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Ooh, poked away. Takes it inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
The Suns have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. And here again, the Nets in transition. Up the court they go. Again, the Nets score.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points.
Outside Payne, and here's the fast break. Here's Champ. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. I love it.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. The hustle they... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Nets pretty much in control here.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
We've got Patrick Mills. Bruce Brown is out there with Johnson. Then there's DeAndre Jordan, and it's Champ in at the 2. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
And he drives in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Well, you look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
It's Shamet on the wing. He shoots it. Hauled in by Brown.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Šarić. Back to Payne. To the paint. To stop the run, they grab their own miss.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Jam, good.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Shamet. That one off the back iron and out.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Here's Champ. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Driving inside. And again.
This This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Champ. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Oh, connects again.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now.
And getting up and hammering it home. That was a fierce finish.
How about how he switched hands on the way to the rim? He wanted that dunk to really stand out.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And another fast break opportunity for the Nets. Here we go. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
At the line.
Griffin, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Irving comes in for Mills. McGee, he's checked in for the Suns. Payton comes in for Shaman. Inside, here's Booker. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, what you want to see from Elfrid Payton are floor general skills on full display. Finds the open teammate. Nice.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to McGee. It's Booker on the wing. 11 feet out. Rebound Brooklyn. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
And the fact that they split their two meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
The ball's knocked loose. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And there's another one for the Nets.
And it's incredible how taking good risk on defense often leads to good looks at the other end.
That is quick defense to offense. These guys, such terrific athletes. You can't let your guard down.
To halt the run. Drains the triple. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
You have to be able to think quickly and make great decisions. And in the catch and shoot, Devin Booker doing work.
Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Nabbing another steal.
Got to be careful around him.
Man, he's been incredible at coming up with steals.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
He got it up. Another one falls. Amazing. Oh, and so it's the Brooklyn Nets. Way out of reach with an enormous lead.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that. Brooklyn did not hesitate to set the pace. Some major league offense and defense. And that'll...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Brooklyn's gotten 7 of 8 three-pointers to go in this game. On the court right now for the Suns. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Elfrid Payton out there with Devin Booker. And it's Bridges in at small forward. Outside Payton. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Crowder with a steal. The shot's good.
Well, you love to see Crowder active from inside. All it takes is good positioning, and he's golden.
Damn good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Hey, that's just their first turnover. Overall, they've done a great job taking care of the ball.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Got a piece of it. Here's Champ. And again, it's Brooklyn.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And there's the drive. Good. He hits again. That's 91. An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Irving with it. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Champ. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
And guys, one thing that's triggered this run, their proficiency inside the three-point line.
Outside for Booker. Oh, and just miss after miss right now.
Something we do not always talk about is that Joe Harris is not just a shooter. Even though he doesn't rack up huge assist totals, this guy's a solid passer. He competes on the defensive end, and he can actually put it on the deck.
Crowder outside. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Brooklyn with the board.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
And what is it specifically?
Oh, wow! Incredible! Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And it's Crowder missing.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
The Suns have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since half. He swipes the ball away again.
He has been an absolute thief on the floor. Another steal.
And by the way, that swipe puts him tied for second all time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort for him. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Suns ball.
And the Nets making a change here. Mills is checked in. A minute 31 left in the third quarter. Here's Kaminsky. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. It's Shamet on the wing. To the inside. 6 to shoot. Shots good by Saric.
Well, because of his size and length, Dario Saric so comfortable on the interior.
Outside Irving. Shoots from the line. And again, it's Brooklyn.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
It's Griffin with the drive. And Griffin slams it in.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Mills. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
What would this game be like without their easy points off of turnovers?
Some changes for Brooklyn. Claxton comes in for Griffin. And it's Brown in for Harris. The Suns have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. And stolen by Irving. True on the 14-footer. Irving's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
If you get caught watching the ball against Kyrie, he's going to go right by you every time.
Driving to the basket, and that one's good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And it's good for 2. Irving's got 10.
They're now allowing an insane number of points off of turnovers.
And stolen by Irving. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
The cleverness, the fearlessness. Kyrie Irving outstanding at finding spots inside to capitalize from.
Knocked away. From deep. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Nets just dominating this one. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got DeAndre Jordan, Nicholas Claxton out there with Bruce Brown. And then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Mills in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Irving for 3. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Pass to Kaminsky. Blocked. Another shot. Oh, they get a hand on it. Irving for 3. His first miss, making him 7 for 8. Now Payne. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Claxton. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Here's Irving. He takes it in. Count it. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know this. Kyrie Irving, when he has the hot hand, is lethal. On a night-by-night basis, he is an absolute matchup nightmare.
Pass to Alexander. Here's Shamet, defended by Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run. Phoenix no good that time either.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
They've been unable to get guys back up court.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Down low. The shot by Payne, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. A moment here for an injury report.
Hey guys, the athletic trainer for Brooklyn provided some info for us. I'm told there's some stiffness in one of the finger joints, but overall, the rest of the hand feels okay. The question now is how it will affect certain players' roles going forward. No doubt some adjustments will have to be made.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them. You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
It's blocked, and it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Some changes for Brooklyn. Johnson, he's checked in for Claxton. Cabarro comes in for Brown. And it's Carter in for Irving. McGee, he's checked in for the Suns. Crowder comes in for Payne. Here's Mills. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And the shot goes down.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
From about 16, and the Nets tack on 2 more.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Oh, it's stolen. Here's Cabarro. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Poke loose. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill.